And welcome to the Project Nigel channel.
Probably the best YouTube channel with fewer than 3,000 subscribers.
In order for me to do anything today, I've got to practically ignore most things that need doing. So what should I ignore? Well, rather than giving you a list of things that I'm going to ignore doing, why don't I tell you what I am going to do? That'd be much more simple. Especially as, with the time approaching 10 o'clock, I'm expecting a visitor called George, and then working on the head gasket. And these cheese and onion pasty things here will not eat themselves. I'm going to have to take responsibility of that for them. And at some point today, I will be expecting a visit from, him, where we can expect him to speak in great length and quite lucidly about the virtues of owning a retro car. More on that later. And by the way, this car, Rhiannon, is now mine. Lovely George has just been around and he's basically transferred it on to me. I bought this car. So with that change of plan, I shall continue to do this head gasket and then put it up for sale. So anyone remotely interested can get their bids in now. And now I may as well carry on with this lovely head gasket job. There's the manifold off, and I took the aircon pipe off because it was in the way. Yeah, well, I thought there was pretty much no gas in it, but I was wrong. Looks like the Ghostbusters have been here. Anyway, never mind. Time to get on with the serious stuff now, removing the belt and taking that off, which is basically its head.
Well, here we go again with a man in his useless... Oh, look, he's taken a pipe off. He's pulled that off as well. That's quick, wasn't it? Eh? Well, that's come off from there. That's been undone. And that means that this can be also undone to undo the belt. And there's the cam belt. Let's try and get this belt off. Come on. Come on, slacken it off. Come on. Come on. There it is. It's got your belt off. Well done, chap. You're very proud of yourself. There's another thing, a grabby thing there. Pull that off. Well done. Excellent. And have you unplugged something? Nice. There's a fuel line. Also good. There's a plug. Pull the plug out. Pull the plug out. Come on. Come on. Pull it. Come on. Pull it. Pull it. Oh, never mind. And now we're going on to the buzz gun to undo the coil packs. Good idea. Save some time there. Peanuts.
When doing jobs on cars, you have to accept that blood injuries are all part and parcel of the process. And look, my hand is practically hanging off there. And I knew it was going to happen, but I had to just keep going. The only way to get it off was to just keep on undoing, knowing that I was getting cut further and further every time. What a cup of tea. When you undo this pipe and stick it up like that, it looks like a periscope or the Loch Ness Monster. You choose. Well, I believe that is everything I need to take off before I can take off the rocker cover and then down to the head bolts and just simply pull the head straight off. Yeah. Once all the bits are out of the way, it's actually the best way to do it. You don't want to be taking the head off while the bits are still attached because it won't come off properly. As usual, my phone is quite a long way from being fully charged, and with the imminent arrival of Mr. Boaty, there's a good chance I'm going to need a full charge on my battery. So I'm going to have to just leave you there for the moment. I'm in danger of being incredibly confused here with doing two different videos at the same time. So it's
lovely day with it though, having a lovely day indeed. More incredibly lovely clouds. They remind me of freshly battered fish. Good night, Nigel. Good night, Gladys. So, while my friend from the garage claims he can take a head off in 27 minutes, today it's taken me 2 days. But then I haven't spent 2 solid days. I spent a bit of time this morning. I had somebody pop around, I had some other people to deal with, I had all sorts of other kind of things going on all day. So that's why it takes about a week to do a 10-minute job. And I think I'll come back to this on Wednesday. It was my full intention to come down and carry on working on Rhiannon today, but I ended up having the day off. Yeah, so you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, I could not come down and do a little mess around with this, little drive around the yard in the MGTF. No, I'm really looking forward to getting this thing back on the road, and it won't take much. It really won't take much at all, I'm sure of it. Plus this green car over here, which is called Gladys the 416. It's a year older than the oldest 45 which I have here. Be interesting to do some sort of comparison show against them. What do you reckon? Which is the best one?